Hey guys, this is ABGamerX, and welcome back to an episode of my Pokemon Fire Red Kaizo Ironmon series. So, we're currently en route to get the fourth best, actually we are on the fourth best run at the moment. That being with an Arbok. As you can see by its stats, it's mostly special attack and special defense. But some defense, respectable enough speed, and not much of an attack stat to work with. As you can see, I do have a lot of coverage on this thing. However, our moveset is a little... I mean, it's pretty good. Like, Extra Sensory, Fire Punch, great. Dragon Rage, we're at the point where we have to get rid of that soon. And Thunder, it's too unreliable. I've had too many situations where Thunder's missed so many times in the last stream. So, first priority is to get rid of Dragon Rage. However, we can only learn one more move via level up. At that point, we're forced to take moves from gym leaders. So we are, at the very least, going to have to rely on gym leader TMs if I want to get rid of Thunder. Like, Thunderbolt I will take. But, let's just see what we got here. First time encountering a Girafarig with huge power. I mean, I don't have a physical move, so that doesn't apply to me. However, I am going to say high attack just because of huge power. Alright, I'm just going to go straight for the Fire Punch here. I don't I one-shot it, but at the same time I am 21 levels higher than it. Okay, this one I know I just one-shot. Well, it just can't do damage back. Yeah, I beat your Clefairy, obviously. I'll battle you, but don't you only have one Pokemon? You have two. Zapdos. Trace your turn, which doesn't matter. I'm going to go straight for the Extra Sensory. I'll just say it's a respectable amount of special defense for a legendary. Hyper Fang didn't really do too much damage. So I think I'll mark it as low attack. And Clefable. This would have been a lot better if it was for the previous trainer. That was over there. Okay, low special defense. See, that's a respectable enough level gap where I'll say low special defense. Alright, I'll take the heal now. Okay, so I need a Pokemon with Cut to get those items. And it should only be 2 more instances where I actually... Or, only a few more instances where I actually need Cut, so let's get our HM Slave, Shiny Swinub. So yeah, one Pokemon I ended up finding in Diglett Cave was a Shiny Swinub, so now it's our HM user. Well, it's great to at least know that ability. Paralyze Heal, I'll take that. Nugget, that's kind of useless. Alright, but I am going to have to put you back in the box, Swinub. Because there is a double battle, and we cannot do that. I'll battle you. Don't you actually have a decent team normally? Okay, but you have no special defense, so you just get one shot by Extra Sensory. Alright, one more level before I learn a new move. You have a lot of special defense, so you're going to take a while to go down. And I think we're at a point where Dragon Rage is going to start 3-hit KOing a lot of Pokemon. Of course, a lot of special defense again. Flamethrower? Decent chunk of damage for being A little low level. Not sure how I feel about that. And the thing is, there is one trainer on this route that I know of that only has one Pokemon, and we don't want to take him on. That's right, I don't have two Pokemon. I think it's the scientist here that only has one Pokemon. Ugh! Grumpig. Alright, let's just Fire Punch. There we go. Ursaring, first time seeing. One shot. Didn't take too much damage. We're fine. Follow me. Oh, I traced Hustle. Ah. Alright, I'm just gonna go for the Fire Punches. Miss Ball. Endure. Dragon Rage. For PowerPoint sake. Zangoose. Extrasensory. Extremely high special defense. That's literally your only stat. And HP. Thankfully, Kinesis missed. I don't have to deal with any more accuracy drops because since I traced Hustle. Suicune. Oh. Last one I used Thunder on it. Oh, extremely high special defense. But it locked into Thrash and not doing too much damage. So I'm just going to keep going for the extra sensories. I'm not going to gamble the Thunder. Alright, so yeah, let's get the heal. Alright, I'll bow you. I'll save that scientist for last, because I think you only have one Pokemon. Alright, level 29, which means she'll have Pokemon that aren't fully evolved, which is great for me. First time encountering, but that's too low level for me to make an assumption. Of course, you're not fully evolved, so not gonna register your stats. You're also low level. You have no HP. No HP whatsoever. But again, too low level to make a good assumption. But I'm just gonna assume it's low special defense as well. Same case for Hariyama. And here we go, Kakuna, just go Fire Punch. No Flash Fire for you. Alright, nice sweep on that battle. Maybe I should look up the trainers on this route to actually just verify which only has one Pokemon or not. Is this Route 11? Route 8. Well, I may as well save. Let's see here. Trainers. Yep, the scientist does indeed only have one Pokemon. But all trainers on this route at least have, well, the first biker has two Pokemon, the rest have 3 or more. Alright, so let's just go ahead, battle you. Togetic, great start. I couldn't have asked for anything better. Ooh, you're actually starting to survive now. Alright, they are catching up. Alright, let's see. What's my final move? An even worse version of Dragon Rage. Whoop-de-doo. Dugong. New encounter. Alright, let's get this over with. You desire doom. Now say a respectable amount of HP. And once again, went to that battle damage list. Let's go. Last team was level 32. Extra sensory, snatch, of course. No special defense. B drill. No special defense. You die to a fire punch. Gengar. That's the fastest Pokemon by far. But of course, not enough special defense, so it's just all speed. But once again, no damage in that fight whatsoever. Which is amazing. Dorfon! Trace the rough skin. That's nice. Well, you got crit that time, but you had low special defense anyways. New encounter with the Hitmonchan. How about Hitmon not? Get out. Alright, low special defense. And no HP as well. And no Suicune. Okay, let's just... Like, it's not a have to Thunder scenario. But... once again, damageless. Just makes things go by quicker. Ooh, thick fat, nice. Give me that. There's also really good scouting abilities for Arbok. Respectable special defense. And extra sensory. A lot of HP, low special defense. Once again in damage list, going into this trainer battle right here. Let me guess, level 40? Level 39? And it's only a Dragonite. I'm not gonna Thunder it. Splash, thank you. That's how I'm gonna Thunder. Flatter, this will do damage if it lands. Alright, back to the extra sensories. There we go, now this will knock it out. Get out of here. I'll also mark high special defense, obviously. It's just speed and special defense. Of course, I had no way of checking out its physical moves yet, since its only attack move has been Blizzard so far. Okay, and now, here we go. The underground, which means it's time for more hidden items. Oh, let's equip that right now. No! Max out my EVs. Oh, I can't even use that. Not gonna use that. I will use that. Huge on the max potion find. Alright, that's nice. That's not nice. And I also can't use that. Alright, so let's heal up. And I'm going to go to the Pokemart. Of course, I can't buy anything. I'm just going to sell off the items I know I don't need. Alright, so... this is technically a usable item, so I'll keep it. Are we past the point where I need a potion? I'm not sure. King's Rock I know I can't use. I'll need that. Can't use that. Okay, so I can't use the Moonstone. I mean, I think I could actually just toss out the escape rope as well, since there's no situation where I'm actually going to be needing it. It's just a matter if I want to keep the potion or not. I mean, it might be useful, who knows? Alright, so let's get our swine up. My allergies have not been great today. Make sure I do not run into that trainer group right there. I'm just here to get fly. And is it actually hit an item in the trash? Nope. Thinking of the wrong game. Alright, don't run into these guys. Alright, deposit swine up. I mean, I can't even use you at the moment. Because I'm definitely not taking on the gym yet. Let's be real. Definitely not ready for that. But we can go on the detour for the rocket hideout. Can't use that. I will say, after playing Infinite Fusion so much, it feels weird doing this part of the game again. Okay, so Rocket Hideout is literally the only place we can go next, outside of taking on Erica. Alright, so let's equip a berry. I'll go cherry berry. I know someone ate the I know someone maybe eat a lumberry earlier, but I'm very sure it was worth it. Alright, here we go. Rocket hideout time. And this does count as a dungeon. I cannot leave until I've defeated everyone. Alright, technically I can defeat as many as I can. But the thing that makes this tricky is that I think there are only 2 fights that are actually mandatory. No, make that 3 because of the dude at the top. Maybe 4. And once you take on Giovanni, all the grunts leave. I think there might only be like 1 that'll stay. This is the one by the elevator. On the very first floor. So yeah, I gotta keep that in mind as well. Because, let's see, for PowerPoint restoring items, I only have an Ether. And a Max Elixir, and an Elixir. Well, I actually have more than I thought, but I'm going to need to save the Max Elixirs and Elixirs for much later. But for now, we head in, let the rocket hideout begin. Okay, good. Great start for me. Now I can't sleep. And Fire Punch one-shots you. And Jinx, new encounter, that's fine. It just seems to be high HP, low special defense. Rocket hideout. You're an optional trainer. Whoops. Okay, this thing was super annoying last time. I'm gonna go for it. It is extremely fast. It's all speed. It missed. No, stop. Arbok. Thank you. I'm done with that thing. It's super annoying. Needle Queen. It's gonna survive the extra sensory. But it flinched. Good. I already took too much damage in this battle as is, and it's only the first trainer, which was an optional. Elixir! Yes! But that's the gun I was talking about that guards the elevator. Of course, we could just avoid him. Oh, lag. Don't do that. I think I have to go to the bottom floor first to get the lift key and then come back for the elevator. If I remember correctly, he just guards the T... Yeah, he guards the TM, so I'm gonna not battle him. Oh, hidden item. I can't even use that. Well, I might have max HP EVs, however... Nope, defense is the same. Yeet. Alright, let's just grab this item. I forget, is this dude? Yeah, you are optional. Good. Full heal. Yes. A few more mandatory fights than I thought. Of course, I can't grab the TMs. I can only use the TMs I get from gym leaders. And we only have 5 left to choose from. Of course, I have to battle the dude with the lift key. And Marowak got one shot last time. I'm just going to mark it as low special defense anyways. Blaziken, high special defense, you'll survive. Maybe not. I'll mark them both as equal. Oh no, I dropped the lift key. Alright, I have to remember I did not battle this guy. Dude, this dude's on literally high alert. Oh, first things first, grab the max repel. Grab the item I cannot use. Alright, grab the X defense. That is a usable item. Am I going to use it? Probably not. There are definitely less trainers than I thought there were. However, let's just go here. Go to B4. And take on the obvious mandatory guys here. PP up. If I use on extra sensory, I get so many more power points. Well, I gained like 8. Will I gain 8 power points if I use this on extra sensory? Alright, I think you have 3 Pokemon? Yes, you do. And great start, it's Ursaring, and I get Thick Fat. Aggron. Alright, way too long since I last seen him. So, Fire Punch. I'll say respectable enough special defense. Depending on what level, it may or may not be a one-shot. Alright, Dragon Rage, low enough HP. Raikou. Oh no. If he Super Fangs again, I just need to extra sensory. It crit, frustration. I have to. If it's Super Fangs, I'm in a bad situation. But do I have... I have enough energy roots, however... Do I have something that can actually heal by like 50? I could have sworn I did. Not counting the normal potion. I do not. I'm gonna get rid of this thing before it potentially Super Fangs again. I cannot risk that happening. Alright, leave a note. Super Fang threat. Alright, let's just Dragon Rage, get you out of here. I'll get a level up, and I'll heal up when I can in the next battle. Sucks I had to waste a Hyper Potion, but I don't think I have a choice. I need the experience. I passed up on too many trainers already. Plusle. I think this is the best case scenario. Best case for me to heal. So I use the Hyper Potion to open up the item slot. Poison Fang. Oh, yes. And I can definitely use Thunder in the rain now. Thunder. It has high HP, but that was a crit. Whiskash. Oh, that was another crit. Can't judge anything off that. Okay, that heal was worth it. Head back up to this floor, grab the items. Amulet coin. I'll battle you, even though I think you're the trainer that actually gave me trouble last time I made it this far. Oh, but level 29s. Never mind. Keep that up, please. Extra sensories for days. Violet Bloom. Okay, that I can Fire Punch. I'm going to say low HP. It was a bit too low for me to actually judge a fair comparison on how much Fire Punch can do. Oh, you son of a gun. But it was a 2-shot last time. Wait, was it a 1-shot last time? I don't know. And of course, everybody's favorite Pokemon, Unknown. Let's just get that out of here, out of sight, out of mind. Intruder alert. Alakazam. Another situation where I'm forced to Fire Punch. Meteor Mash. That was a crit. I'll mark it as high special defense. It's high enough. Dragon Rage, you're definitely within range. Ariados. I'm gonna Fire Punch again. Save the extra sensories, potentially. Character in this run, I have to Fire Punch. And now I'm gonna start saving my Fire Punches if I'm able to. Alright, I'm gonna take on that optional right now on the top of this floor. Hey. Oops. I went north by accident. Whale Lord. No guts, no glory. Thunder. Missed. Okay, but you can't do anything, so I'm just gonna go for the extra sensory. Again, another crit. I didn't want that to crit, I actually want to judge its damage. But once again, I have to Fire Punch. Oh, I battle you to unlock this door. Okay. Needle Queen. Okay, at least I can extra censor you this time. Into a flinch. Wonderful. Dragon Rage. You're gone. Mr. Mime, Fire Punch. Okay, one shot. Nice. Definitely low special defense. I am not wasting an ether. It is not happening. I think there are only 2 guns. Nope, there's 3 left, I think. Tailo. Perfect. Extra sensory. Wigglytuff. There's no special attack. High enough level to where pretty much everything should be a one-shot. Here I have to extra sensory. I have to save the fire punches. I'm going to mark it as high special defense. Stantler. And Azurill. That's not Azurill, that's Meryl. Maybe I would go with one more trainer battle. Unless I one-shot his first Pokemon. Yeah, this is my last trainer battle. Thunder, I'm just... You're extremely fast. Thunder's missing. That's not good. Lock on a feint attack. Parasect. Well, last time you get one shot. This time you also get one shot. I am going to go straight for Giovanni right now. I only have 3 Thunders left. We're not leaving 2 trainers behind. I think that's fine. 2 or 3. I'm okay with that. Actually, I think Giovanni has hidden items here. Well, that can be usable. That's 100% usable. But I won't use it here, though, just in case it counts as like some weird PP healing clause. Okay, let's go, Giovanni. Six Pokemon, Politoed. No, I traced Truant! This is bad. I'm gonna have to pray for Thunder landing here. You are fast. Thunder misses. I have to save the Thunder. This is so stupid. Okay. High special defense. It needs a Thunder for the one-shot. But I'm going for Dragon Rage, obviously. Alright. I can't do anything this turn. Does healing take up the Truant turn? I forget. In Gen 3, using a healing item counts as a turn for Truant. I'm gonna hope it's right, so I'm gonna use a normal potion here. You son of a... Truant and confused. Are you kidding me? Thankfully, it's not hitting me. I don't think it has any attacking moves. I also forget, is he outspeeding me? Nope, I'm outspeeding you. I have to Dragon Rage. But I can't heal this turn. I mean, I can. And I probably should. I really don't want to do this, but... I'm just gonna double check Truant turns real quick. Let's see here. Let's see, Extra Sensory just landed. Alright, this is indeed my Truant turn. So I'm gonna have to Energy Root. I'm not risking any other Pokemon that are coming in. Snapped out of confusion at the best possible time. Sharpedo. Oh, that's one of the few Pokemon I need Thunder for. I need Thunder to land badly. Assist in a block. Assist. I need Thunder to land. Yes! Arbok can come in clutch with Thunder. Well, Fire Punch. Giovanni has his Mewtwo. Low special attack. Oh. Color change? Come on. If this Extra Sensory lands, it's dead. Yes! Of course, I'm gonna have to waste a Truant turn. Hyper Beam. Jolteon's still fast. And very bulky in special defense. Alright, I'm gonna have to Extra Sensory again. Ho-Oh. Thunder would have been nice here. But I'm not wasting an Ether on it. The last time it just used Pound and now Jump Kick, so I think I'm safe. Plus, if he's sending this out last, chances are this is... He probably has, like, no moves to actually do actual damage to me, so I think I'm okay just stalling this out. Nice crit. Extra Sensory. Finish it off with a Dragon Rage. So yeah, I definitely had to use that Energy Root. So, Silph Scope is ours. And yep, I am done here. Alright, and now from one dungeon to the next. Oh, I'm gonna need to actually get the tea real quick. So here you have that. Drink up. Let's see, I don't think there are any hidden items here. So I'm gonna just head this way. Back over to Lavender Town. So nope, I don't need my shiny Swinub. Because now, in order to actually advance through the game, I need to get through Lavender Tower. So I have one Energy Root, a Max Potion, and that's pretty much all I'm allowed to use. But what I am going to do... And let me double check something. Oh, Extra Sensory has been nerfed in future generations from 30 power points. from Gen 6 onwards. So I'm not quite sure what the max power points will be if I use the PP max. I'm thinking it is supposed to be 48. Just trying to think of a move that normally has 30 power points off the top of my head. But you know what? I'm going to do it. I'm going to PP max extra sensory. Yep, all the way up to 48. And I'm going to be using a PP up on Fire Punch. Give it a little extra oomph. Or a little extra, like, longevity, I should say. Alright, save since it's been a bit. Alright, so I think my plan going into this is just take on... I think I take on the Rocket Grunts first. Well, outside of Marowak, of course. So I'm going to skip the optional stuff for now. I mean, that's an item I could probably quickly grab. Oh, I need to put on a Repel, I just remembered that. There we go, Repel has been put on. Dragon Scale, can't even use that. Oh, cursed spinner. Pelipper. Extra sensory. Respectable, no special defense. Dragon Rage. Really wish I could get rid of Dragon Rage, but I have to wait until I get the next gym badge. And just hope. Are you mandatory? Nope, you're optional. Good. Well, I can't use that. Unless I find a shiny, then maybe. Well, my EVs are maxed out, so I cannot use that. I thought I could sneak by you. Apparently not. Battle Plume. Last time, Fire Punch just straight up one-shot you, so the same will be here. Huge! Probably the best item I probably could have found. There is a hidden item over there. I hate spinners. Zangoose. Oh, you're stupidly bulky. Good thing I just PP max extra sensory. Okay, the last one was a lot bulkier. Guard spec. I mean, it's usable, but I'm not going to use it most likely. Someone put a force field around the healing thing. This item's contaminated. Please stay away from it. If I want that item, I will have to take on a trainer. Alright, let's just battle you. Typhlosion? Okay, low special defense, so this means extra sensory should one-shot. There we go. I like that. Energy powder. I'm definitely taking that. That one's 50 HP, right? Yeah. Iron, I can't even use that. My EVs are maxed out. Okay, I have to battle you. 2 mandatories here. Immunity. Wow, that's going to work great for me as a poison type. Extra sensory. That seemed like low HP, high special defense. So Dragon Rage then. Dynamic Punch missed. Thank you. Alright. Pretty much every trainer from here on out is mandatory. High special defense. Dragon Rage. Dorko. Alright, we got a follow store from these items, which is pretty good. Of course, I have to actually take on Gloom. Okay, Fire Punch, get out of my life. Get out of my sight. Yeah, rest in peace, Gloom. I could take on the Rocket Grunts. Fearow. Thunder is not the play here. 2 unreliable. Alright, low special defense. Rayquaza. Extra sensory. Flinched. High special defense. But we can 2-shot. Well, thank you, Sandstorm. Otherwise, this battle could have gotten extremely annoying extremely quickly. And I don't trust Dragon Rage either. Against the Rayquaza. Respectable enough special defense. It's just depending on the level. Well, Sandstorm would knock you out, but I'm taking some damage now. It's not exactly what I want, you know? I'm not expecting Arbok to one-shot everything. Okay, so this one I think I have to extra sensory. Because Arbok or Arios has a decent amount of special defense. Yeah, Volt Absorb. Flinched. Get out of here. High special defense. Alright, one more trainer. Then I can take on the rest of the optionals. Oh, god dang it. Natural Cure means nothing to me. Heracross gets one shot. Nice. Sunflora. Mach Punch does nothing. Fire Punch one-shots you. There we go. Ninetales. Still has Flash Fire. Hyper Beam. That did an okay amount of damage. I'll give you that. So I'm going to use this recharge turn and actually use an energy powder. And let's just extra sensory, get the one-hit KO, or the 2-shot. There we go. You're extremely fast. However, you do die to a Fire Punch. Well, it was extremely fast earlier on in the game. But of course, this is the part of the game where it's a bit easier from this point onwards. Oh, actually, no, I think I'm fine. And I got Water Absorb. Let's go. That's Pog. Okay, now last special defense. Draft Rig. It one-shot the past few times. Okay, I'm inclined to say low special defense. Actually, I could keep it at equal. A lot of HP. With a terrifying moveset. And it is extremely fast. Not a lot of... That's a special attack. Ding dong. Under the right circumstances, potentially one-shot. I battled you, right? Yes, I did. Repel wore off. Oh, I actually have to go this way. Darn it. Alright, battle you. Alright, easy one shot. Let's go. Let's keep it going. Altaria. That scene was very early on in the game. So let's see how we do here. High special defense, but it flinched. No need to risk the Dragon Rage when I have more than enough extra sensories. Repel's also just about to wear off, but that's fine. Ooh, Swampert. A bulky boy. A ground type with Volt Absorb. Covet. Don't steal my item, thank you. Extra sensory, hope for the flinch. Nope. Okay. And Dragon Rage, get out of my sight. I'm gonna continue to be greedy. I battled you. You I have not battled. Pure Power Arcanine. I remember this thing actually being a threat earlier. Extra sensory. Oh, that's like one of the best moves you could have used. Alright, Dragon Rage. Sunfloor, best case scenario. Fire Punch, get out. Testing my limits, but I think there's only like 2 trainers left. Make that 3. But these should be the weakest of the bunch. Especially if one of them's an Ariados. There we go. Mr. Mime, it one-shot last time. Protect my PP. Rich Boy Tia has been defeated. You should be the last trainer. You were a spinner. Let's see here. I battled you. Battled you. I could have swore there were more trainers I did not take on. Alright, but I took on all the trainers. First time Arbok's actually been able to do that. Let's go. Oh, really? Alright, so there we go. We received the Poke Flute. Alright, I'm gonna save. Oh, it's a matter of potentially looking up other trainers' levels before I look into taking on Erica. Alright, so in retrospect, I didn't need to use the energy powder, but it's okay. Because now I'm only down to a max potion, full restore, and 1 energy root. And I'd prefer not to use all those up inside the gym. So I'm thinking, if I can get through Route 12 and 13... and see if I can get any good healing items. Even if it's something like a lemonade, that'd be perfect. Let's see here, Gen 3. South of Snorlax. Immediately fighting 29s, which is literally Erica's ace. I think you just go straight for Erica. Yeah, I think that's the plan. And then I'll head south. Like, I'll save Cycling Road until after I make it to Fuchsia City. Alright, so let me get my cut user, Shiny Swine up. I think I'm actually below the levels I actually want to be at the moment. This gym is great, it's full of women. Alright, here we go. Erica's gym. I'll only battle the 2 mandatories at first. Alright, Shuckle, you're down. Butterfree, you get 1 shot. Because I can't remember if I had to take on every single trainer in the gym or not. Seeking. Last I seen was level 26. Alright, 1 shot, low special defense. Oh, not Blastoise. It's like the worst possible Pokemon you could have sent out. Don't tear dance. Okay, it's a different type of dance. I'm just going to say that Blastoise is annoying as if. There we go. Ah, okay. Extrasensory flinch, and there we go. Darn it! Low roll. Alright. Not Arcanine, but it's a lower level. Like an extrasensory. Okay, that does 1 damage. Interesting how you have a super potion. Cloyster. High speed. Not this time around. Low special defense. But it does have ground moves. Really? You have a full team of 6? Future Sight. It's going to be annoying. Extrasensory. Fails. Dragon Rage. Flareon. High special defense again. Imprison. Failed. Imprison did work 1 time during a run. Okay. Fire Punch. Of course you survive. But thank you for using Steelix last. So less Sandstorm to deal with. Alright, battle you. Breloom, let's go. I can one-shot, and now I can't be put to sleep. Alright, this I can one-shot. No Flash Fire. Extrasensory, get out of here. Okay. That time at one-shot, which I'm perfectly fine with, for obvious reasons. Zangoose. Please flinch. No! Flygon. High special defense. After lowering my accuracy. At least I can't be poisoned. Into a Dragon Rage. Thankfully, Kinesis didn't matter. Alright, last trainer battle before Erica. Tyranitar. It's like one of the worst case scenarios. Type matchups wise. I'm gonna Thunder. I think I'm gonna stick to Dragon Rage. Don't lower my accuracy. I think I just Thunder again. Oh, that one was a crit. Monstrous HP, monstrous special defense. Welcome to the Masquerade. Your Mon is level 63 versus mid-30s. Why are you worried? Trust me, in Kaizo Ironmon, despite the level advantage, you can still get screwed over in the stupidest of ways. Like, I could miss out on a one-shot and get mirror-coated to death. Situations like Parasong can occur. If I take too much damage early on, eventually the damage will add up, to which I'll have to exert resources, which I cannot be used for later. Just a whole bunch of Kaizo Ironmon rules. Alright, looks like I battled everyone. So now to battle Erica. Helper. It didn't do too much damage last time. Of course, I'm not risking Thunder's accuracy. Oh, that stinks. Alright, this always got one shot before. But 44, that would have been the Victory Bell slot. This thing is also like no speed whatsoever. So I found where all 3-bit stats are invested in. Swallow it. Extra sensory. You're gone. Like Dragon Rages can add up. Firo got one shot last time. Your Mon is level 63 versus mid-30s. Why are you worried? That's why. But for real though, that Conspore screwed me over. Well, that's the 4th furthest attempt. Which sucks because I run at great potential. Alright, one thing left to do. Next run. Let's see here, Cross, Stantler, nope favorites, which means my starter is Ghastly. Stantler, let's see here. I have extra sensory, which is great. And a max elixir, so if I get past the rival fight, this would be great. Hail, which means he cannot one-shot me safely. Leer. I probably should have used Water Spout, but at the same time, I don't know when you're actually going to attack. So I'm just going to keep using Extra Sensory. Sheer Cold. I'm fine. There's no way you're going to land Sheer Cold, right? Leer. Yep. Give me the EXP. Can't use assist. Dude, this Ghastly cooks, but at the same time, I'm not using this thing. I need a fully evolved Pokemon. But getting a Trace user off the bat as your starter is really good. Water Absorber Leap's pretty good, but obviously I'm not using it. I need to catch a fully evolved Pokemon right off the bat. Preferably a level 8 fully evolved Pokemon, which I'm not going to find on this route. While Trace was definitely useful in the previous run, again, like, if you Trace Truant, you're screwed. That's why I had to use healing items against Giovanni. Alright, gonna save. And now let's see if we can find a level 8 that's worth catching. Poison type. Very few weaknesses. And thick fat for your ability. And you're fast. You know what? Give me a level 8 Swallow. I'll catch it. Give me a level 6 Tyrogue. I will not catch it. I will go for the Swallow though. Oh, crap. I have a lot of defense, to be fair, so I'm not going to judge the damage off that. Come on, level 8 Swallow. Give it to me. It's definitely not going to be Tyrogue that's level 8, I'm pretty sure. But I will say, Shadow Ball is a decent starting move. Even if it won't do too much damage, apparently. Because that was off a super effective hit as well. Come on, I need you at level 8, at least. Actually, Damp could be a huge ability because that prevents explosion. Okay, why is your starting moveset actually kind of cooking? Like, you got your move against Shedinja. Got Dragon Claw to take on the many super legendary dragons. And Muddy Water as well? Of course you're going to lose one of those moves because you learn to move at level 6. But something tells me that Swallow is a speedy tank. But as long as I catch a Pokemon that's fast, I'm good. Level 8 Swallow, give it to me. Thank you. Damp? Yes. Alright, first few extra sensory. Forgot to buy Pokeballs, but that's fine. We got a Great Ball. Alright, so, nickname to Swallow? Absolutely not. But man, the previous one also had the shiny Swinub. That's disappointing. Alright, Ghastly, you have an amazing moveset. But it's just not going to last forever. Let's see here. Next. Of course, I lost Muddy Water. If my suspicions are correct, you're just a speedy tank. Useless item. Alright, let's just see what options are available here in this grass. For potential level 8s. Teddy Ursa. Because I don't think Swallow's going to be the winning mon. Executor, but you can't learn any moves, so nope. teddy bear. I will at least entertain the idea for now. What moves do you have? Rock Tomb? You're fast. I think that alone is worth catching you. Stab. Yeah, I finished the SpongeBob movie game last week. Or, I think it was 2 weeks ago now. Yeah. Alright, so I'll catch you. I'm probably not going to use you in the long game, but you're faster than Swallow and have a stab move. I'm not gonna lie, this Executor cooks. Yeah, Needle Arm 60 base power. The only bad move is Stockpile. Unfortunately, this is where the game where Rock Tomb's really bad. But hey, it's still a good coverage move in the long run. But Tauros can be interesting. I like Tauros. Let's see what you got. Hydro Cannon. That was on a critical hit, by the way. But it's slow is the thing. I think I'm just going to take the Executor. Healed yo. Okay, so here's our Ironmon for the run. Executor. And let's see how badly this will go. Steel type and I'm screwed. Because I literally just noticed that. I think Rock Tomb will still do more damage. Supersonic, great. Alright, that is lower special defense. I gained a level. Level 19 is my next move. Swallow. 19 and 31. Alright, let's Rock Tomb. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Yeah, maybe I should win with Toast. Of course, favorites clause if Steelix, Aggron, or Snorlax show up, I can grab those. Instead of choosing the one that the Ironmon tracker gives me. Unfortunately, those aren't any options. Glalie by far was the best option. What are these moves? If you were a special attacker, this would have been the final moveset. But you have no special attack. You have Serene Grace as well. No. Oh, that makes me so sad. This Glalie cooks in every single regard except special attack. Oh, that makes me sad. Electric type. Extra sensory, paraflinch. Aha! Dude, I am so upset I can't use this Glalie. It's so good. Except special attack. Literally one stat away from perfection. The weird thing is as well, I'm level 6, so not a lot of level 8s are gonna spawn. So I have to go straight to Radiant Forest, where the most level 8 spawn. Can't use that. Drowsy. You know what? Level 8 Tentacruel I will take. Level 8 Tentacruel I will take. Oh, Lumberry. I'm getting so many good items off the bat. Super Potion, Lumberry. No, I really like Relicanth. Let's see what you got at least. Thunder Punch. I die. Alright, back to Rival Battle Hell. Oh, Favor's Claws on the Steelix. Let's go. High special attack against the Vileplume Gloom. PP Max. Yo, my stats cook. My stats actually cook. I just need a good moveset, and I'm golden. Psybeam. Let's just mark that as high special attack real quick. Because that was a not very effective hit. Yes, level 8. You son of a gun. It's better than Magic Coat, but that's just by default. That's nothing to be proud of. Modest nature as well. I have to run the Steelix. And just hope I get better special attacks. Let's see here. Let's learn see what levels you learn moves at. 12, 19. So you can learn up to 2 moves before Brock. Even if it's a move like Ember, I'm going to take it. Literally, only other Pokemon I really consider over Steelix at the moment that's actually legal is Snorlax. It's 2 legendary, so that's technically not legal. However, it's random evolution, so it actually is legal. Right. Listen, if it was Dusclops, maybe I would have considered it. Because Dusclops is also really good. Or just any ghost type in general is really good, I should say. Well, there's one level 8. I'll just see the second option. Drowsy again. Yeah, let's Master Ball that right now. PP Max off the bat in addition to a Super Potion. Let's go. Leppa Berry. Yes. Tentacruel once again. However, Steelix is just going to be better, I think. So many more resistances that Tentacruel just cannot provide. Snowland. Okay, so Steelix. Time to cook. Kingler. Okay, well at least it's a neutral special attack. Seismic Toss, that's fine. I'll put it around equal. Psybeam once again. This will bring me to level 10. Caterpie, that's fine. This will get me to 11. Next trainer will get me to 12. Healed yo. Ooh. Psybeam will still do more damage. Skull Bash, yep. Definitely keep using Psybeam. Yeah, I have a lot of defense. I'm fine. It crit. It would have been nice if it did that earlier. Come on, special attack. It's better than some of my other moves at the moment. Like, I think I'd unironically take Smokescreen over Charm. Maybe not. Yeah, I'm gonna pass. Spearow, Psybeam. Be gone. Alright, let's see if I can get to level 19 before Brock. Because that's definitely going to be a deciding factor when it comes to winning the gym battle. High special defense for not fully evolved. Alright, give out an okay amount of experience. But level 19 is definitely possible. With a little more luck. Finding so many Lapa Berries is insane. Flaffy, this could be good for EXP potentially. Mainly for early on. Good thing I use Psybeam. I'm gonna say high special attack. Because my brain sees stats first rather than moves. Extremely high special defense. And no special attack. Alright, so let's just Psybeam into an Uproar. Uproar because I can. Better chance of getting a level 19 before Brock. Not looking so great at the moment, not gonna lie. Meganium. We may have the most useless ability ever. However, that's fine as long as we got the typing. We're all set. Speaking of typing, well, one of the rare instances where Rolling Kick's going to be really useful. Oh, you. High defense, first of all. Psybeam. Honestly, I'm predicting Psybeam doing maybe half damage. Alright, decent Pokemon for the trainer. Could potentially push us to level 19 before we get to the gym. But we are looking on healing items very early on. Combuskin. You know what? I'll take that. Psybeam, you're gone. Next turn. Because you have high special defense. Alright, it's all dependent on what blue has. Excuse me. Okay, it's fine. I believe in Steelix. Because these are the god tier stats I'm looking for. It's just a matter of getting the right moveset. There's a chance Brock can come in clutch. That would be amazing. Do I think he will? No. He's always giving me no good TMs that are actually usable with Steelix. Or any Pokemon for that matter. It's either a move of the wrong category. Actually, no, that's literally it. Dragonite. Ancient Power, not an issue. I'll say respectable enough special defense. Especially for Pseudo Legendary. This is definitely going to get me to level 18. And Gloom. Oh, that's going to be close. I don't think it's going to be enough for 19. Nope. That's fine. We could get to 19 right before the battle with Brock. So, you know what? We have a chance. And the best part about this is we have not been stuck in rival battle hell yet. Knock on wood. Alright, made to Pure City. Let's heal up first and foremost. And now, grab the last item we can get. Can't use that. The only berries we actually picked up were Lepa berries, which are not useful, obviously. For the gym, at least. But potion, super potion. Well, we're good enough for the gym. Alright, save the game. Here we go. Time to take on the gym. As long as there's no dark types, we'll hopefully be fine. And I just have to worry about special attacks, potentially, so... You know what? I'm okay with that. I don't need that at the moment. Oh, that was a crit? High special defense, low special attack. 85 XT on rolling kick. Yeah, I'm just gonna go for the side beam. I'll be locked on up for sharpen. No. I mean, do I take it over charm? Upward sucks on this gen. Wasn't there a time where Upward was like 90 base power or something? Or am I just thinking incorrectly? But fine, I'll give it a charm for sharpen. This is bad. This could be really bad. Monstrous amount of special defense. Rolling kick missed. Rolling kick has a chance to flinch, right? At least it has no moves to use against me. I'm just gonna side beam though. Could have been a good time to potion, but screw it. We're just gonna go into the fight. If he has a dark type, we're screwed. Okay, we might be screwed. You're not a dark type, but you resist all my attacks outside of rolling kick. I'm going for side beam. Oh, you are getting confused and getting out of here. Leech Seed, no! I have to sharpen. I'm going for it. Rolling kick. Double kick. Oh yeah, we are so screwed. We need confusions and flinches. That's our only out. Actually, I have no out. I can't out damage this thing. I need a crit and a flinch into another crit. Yep, and that's the run. Dang it, Steelix. We could have had the winning run if you just learned a special attack. Outside of side beam. Alright, our starter is Rhyhorn against a Rattata. Okay, we could definitely beat the Rattata potentially. Keyword potentially. I'm holding a Macho Brace. That's going to lower my speed. God dang it. Okay, well, let's just Zap Cannon and then hope for the triple kick. Alright, Leaf Blade for the most reliable accuracy. Get out of here. Maybe I'll get to level 7? Nope, not even that. No, we have no chance. We're gonna have to get very lucky with wild Pokemon and not finding any fast ones. More. That would have been the saddest way to go. More. More. But seriously, can I stop buying level 5 Magmars? Oh, no, no. That's not what I meant. It's not what I meant, game. Maybe that's the hope we need. Maybe this is a sign that this will indeed be the winning run. The fact Rhyhorn has lasted this long. Obviously, I'm not going to use Rhyhorn. It's way too slow and it's not fully evolved. So, we gotta fix that. I'm gonna have to go straight for Viridian Forest to get level 8s. Fluffy Tail, that is an item I can actually use. I'm taking it. Taking it every day of the week. Just gonna Zap Cannon it. Make the catch easier. Pokeball. Uh-oh. And I'm gonna throw the Great Ball, and we're just gonna catch it. Thank you. Alright, Muck was infinitely better than Rhyhorn at the moment. Yeah, Rhyhorn, get out of here. Muck cooks. Of course, you need a better moveset, but... I mean, Toxic's not bad. Curse, unfortunately, is bad because you're a special attacker. And Nature Power is too situational. I wasn't even going to... I'm not even going to teach a Rock Note to begin with. It can stay there. Let's just see what the other options are. Houndoom. I'll see if Muck learns a Water Move, I'm going to be pretty upset. A Water Move or Thunder. Ooh, Skarmory. I need the Skarmory. Skarmory was the winning Pokemon in Smileland's run. But I can't damage it. Here, let me at least see what's in this grass here. Another Swalot. But I think Muck is slightly better. Especially have a better base stat total. Plus I already have sweeping potential. This is seriously the only Pokemon I found so far. Drowsy again. Get out of here. You know, I'm just gonna run the muck with Intimidate. Or run the muck with Thunderbolt. And only Thunderbolt. What's the worst that can happen? Worst thing that can happen is finding a ground type right off the bat. See, we get a Pidgeotto. This is best case scenario. Oh, I definitely misread the special attack a bit, but that's fine. See, we just Thunderbolt, we one shot. I should have went for Skarmory. Turns into Swift, which does 0 damage. Really? Don't conversion 2, thank you. Suicune, okay, yeah, we are screwed. Thunderbolt. 0 special defense whatsoever. Absolutely 0. But Muck's fast, so maybe there's a chance for her to cook. Did I already pick up all the items? I did. Okay, well, let's just find our ground type and get the run over with. Listen, just at least give me a volleyball Pokemon so I can get the move quicker, please. And deal with less of that. Definitely slow. But it's a baby Pokemon, so I'm not going to be that surprised. But now that I'm slow, I'm actually glad I'm seeing first stage Pokemon here. Ninjask. Okay, that's good. Potential one-shot. You're extremely slow. And I mean extremely slow. Alright, gonna get a new move. Oh, you son of a... Next move is level 19. It's fine, because you're gonna learn Flamethrower then. Honestly, Flamethrower, Thunderbolt, that's like perfect set of encounter or coverage moves right there, I should say. Because at that point, we're at least hitting everything for mostly neutral damage, except maybe Camerupt and Magcargo. Actually, no, it literally is just Camerupt. Because, see, we Thunderbolt, one-shot you. Weeping Bell, and this is why we need something other than Thunderbolt. And I can't even Toxic it either. Oh, it has high special defense. That's like worst case scenario. Because now it's Nature Power into Swift. Swift does slightly more damage. I just fueled your Weather Ball. You're welcome. So Nature Power is just effectively Swift. I can out-damage you. Money! You know what? I have extremely high special defense. I'll mark that as high special attack. 400 base power, non-stab move. But at the same time, that was also sun boosted. Better to be safe than sorry, I suppose. Like, Drought, it's not an amazing ability to have. But it would be really beneficial if I actually learned a fire move. Or Solar Beam. Solar Beam would be huge as well. Okay, well, you're gonna be an issue. Okay, so I'm gonna go straight for the Toxic. I was just about to use Swift as well. Ah. It's gonna do no damage, I can already tell. Just continue the Thunderbolts. Yeah, Thunderbolt was the play. Oh, good thing I used Toxic. Let's see, it might not recover here. Bone Rush missed, thank you. I needed that. Well, this is why I need a new special attack, Muck. Very badly. So you can actually land at least neutral hits on people. Pokemon, I mean. And that's the run. Why can't you learn any special attack? Let's see, now this will be the run where we're stuck in Rival Battle Hell. I can already feel it. Golduck, best option out of the bunch. Balanced. Decent moveset. It's good enough to get past this battle, at least. Alright, but Ice Beam is the play. Let's go for Secret Power Paralysis, but let's see what this point got here. This point got the bounce, but let's see. Mind Reader. I'm gonna light screen just in case. Ice Beam can freeze, that's fine. Maybe I should Secret Power and hope for the paralysis. There we go. Unfortunately, we're only gonna get to level 6 because it's a spoink. Okay, level 7. I'll take that. 20 base speed, that's enough to outrun a lot of Pokemon at this point. Alright, we just had to get to the next route. That's it. Let's see, we are at level 7. I think level 8s can still spawn. At least on these routes. Oh, that answers my question. But we're not using Spearow, obviously. Ariados is the other one. I think we could do a bit better. So let's just go ahead to the next route. At least check out the 2 Pokemon here. Or the 2 commons, I should say. Porygon's not great. Pidgey's even worse. Let's see, just in case one of those was a rare. Nope, that was indeed a common. Yep, those are definitely the commons. Okay, so our odds right now aren't looking good at all. They're looking even worse as time passes. Literally, the only fully evolved Pokemon that's actually usable is Ariados at the moment. Alright, time to start gambling on the rares on Viridian Forest, I suppose. Medkip. Ditto. I think you're actually worse than Mudkip. Whalmer, I want it, but I can't. Dude, just give me something that's fully evolved that isn't Ditto. Like, Whalmer was like one of the rarest finds possible. If I find a new Pokemon that's level 5, chances are that replaces the Pikachu. So it's not going to be level 8. And I'm telling you right now, Golduck is not the winning run. Not even remotely close. It might be fast, but it's way too balanced. Come on, just something new. I hate searching through the rares. Whalmer again. Of course, there is one other rare in the route to the left of Viridian. But I hate searching for the rares. Because you never know. One of the rares could be the winning Pokemon. But I'm starting to lose faith in this route. 3 Pokemon left. 3 Pokemon found. 2 left. Ditto. Unless you have a huge power, stay out of my sight. Relicanth, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. It's already better than Golduck. I don't know if it's faster than Golduck, but it's already better by default. Let's see, 20 base speed, 14, let's see, 14 attack, 18 special, 20 speed. It is slower right off the bat, however, it can hit harder. And one move is just completely unusable. So I'll be running physical attacks for now. My next move is level 15. I'll see what my other options are. So it's time to search for the rares. I'm telling you right now, it ain't gonna be Porygon. Evolution level 30. Oh, it literally tells me what level it evolves at. Whoops. Ooh, Porygon's fast. It's got a Dizzy Punch as well. Oh, I'm dead. Run. Maybe he had a good nature. Alright, so let's look for the rare on this route, shall we? Seems a little bit safer. Just gotta deal with the good old Spearows and Ariados. I have no interest in using Ariados, because the typing is just not good enough for a Kaizo Ironmon run. Plus, if I'm outrunning it, chances are I have higher speed. So I think it would be nice if the rare would show up and stop wasting my time. Spiro. Lick a tongue. Oh, that is bad. Nope. It's a normal type, which is decent, but not like a tongue. I honestly probably would prefer to eradicate over that. Or fur it. I just want to see what my other rare options are here. You're not going to show up at level 8. Oh, but you are fast. I'm going to be searching for a long time for Armaldo is the thing. In Sunflora, can learn some moves. But I know you're not going to spawn at level 8. Alright, I think I'm done searching. We're just going to accept our fate with Relicanth here. Kabutops. Okay, we got a kicking move. I kick. This still works. This still works. This doesn't work. Mayday. Alright, that's going to do no damage whatsoever. Right, eye defense. Headbutt. Again, next move is level 15. Jinx, I could Signal Beam. You're slow. So and Dano came out of damage. I'll say high attack. A respectable amount of attack. Like, I'm definitely not against a Relicanth run. Because I do like Relicanth as a Pokemon. Alright, let's kick the Glalie. High defense. Thankfully, I'm very bulky. Like, my stats are really good everywhere except for defense. Honestly, I think that second one low rolled. So that crit might have been needed. Articuno. Headbutt's my strongest move. Normal type. Only the third one will be let's see, if it does 60 damage overall, only the first hit will count for color change. So that'd be 20, 20, 30. It's literally the same base damage as Headbutt. I like to say that was low special attack, but at the same time it was at half its health. Muck. Dragon Dance, ooh. Okay, it is extremely slow. From the slow, if you don't outspeed with a Dragon Dance, you are very slow. Give it a Perish Song. Alright, we got our Shedinja counter. Ice Heal. I don't think we got lucky with healing items, right? I'm not entirely sure. But Shadow Ball just in time for the Meditite. Let's go. Crawdont. Signal Beam. Okay, you do not have a lot of attack whatsoever. Not a lot of defense either. Probably should have been using Signal Wave against the Articuno after the first headbutt. Oh well. Alright, so far, Relicanth doing alright. Do I have faith in the run? Too early to tell, but I might say no. Right, so, but right now, Shadow Ball is our strongest damaging move. No defense. Absolutely none whatsoever. Phoebus. Yeah, let's just get this over with. There we go. Battle Plume. We Shadow Ball. We Shadow Ball. Too weak to make a substitute. We Shadow Ball. We win. Next one's level 22. Oh my god. Why do you learn moves at level 64? What move could you possibly learn at level 64? Hydro Pump? I'm so tempted to look up its actual moveset right now. Alright, meanwhile, let's just take care of this Pidgey here. Headbutt. Lag. Let me see, 64 Hydro Pump, fair enough. Double Edge at 57, Rest at 50, Ancient Power 43, Mud Sport 36. Okay, it's not as bad as I thought it was, but... Really? 64? I think that's a little much. I'd say mid to late 50s. And by late 50s, I mean like 57 at most. Silcoon. Oh, that was the last Pokemon. Yeah, this forest was literally a dud when it comes to usefulness. So yeah, Relicanth was literally the only good encounter. Take on blue and accept our fate with a Gyarados. Please do not have a high attack stat. It is passed. It gets 2 shot for a fully evolved, so I'll say sure. Good enough. Thankfully I didn't get paralyzed. Spoink. Oh, this is perfect. So perfect. You know what? Almost 19 and a half. If it was a Wailord, I probably would have ran the Wailord instead. Alright, time for Relicanth to cook inside the gym. Absolutely useless. We made it to the gym more times than we normally do. We have a potion, we got some X items, we got a super. That's good enough for me. And no berries. We have an okay amount of power points. Azuril. Triple kick, of course. Of course. I think a normal headbutt would have one-shot it. Mandomite, this one we actually have to triple kick. Oh, why? We had to waste 5 triple kicks on that. That's not good. Okay, you know what? I'll take a spoink lead. Level 22. Ooh, Oh, nope, that's not a sound move. Med kick does nothing. Here we go, level 20. Smooch him. Shadow Ball, you're gone. Shadow Ball. Brock's a Psychic Gym Leader, and I'm dead. Critical hit. You know, part of me actually had hope. It's like a solid moveset, just barely the wrong stats overall. Okay, so literally only good move is Nightshade. And now we're stuck with the Rival Battle Hill experience. Now it's going extremely slow. Alright, we just need to flinch a bunch of times. Oh, boy. Alright, let's get this over with. Let's see, bounce, hope for paralysis. And then spare Dragon Claw to win. So we paralyzed with bounce. Togepi, Vigoroth. I'll take Torkoal. Ether right off the bat. If only Dark was physical like it's supposed to be. Or like it should have been. Blah. Paydays may actually. No, it's only one thing off. 1 point off, so Crunch is still good. Oh yeah, I'm screwed. Sludge Miss, which reveals you have Hustle. Zoom up, best choice by far. Drizzle with fire moves. Gonna be spamming Hyper Voice for the win. Oh, I'm dead. Best choice by far. Oh, that sure is Umbreon. You took Psyduck, right? Alright, Barrage it is. Nice. There we go. Okay, level 7. That's fine. They can outspeed some Pokemon. Alright, Croconaut, get out of here. Alright, so we buy all the Pokeballs. And now... Ooh, calcium. That'll be good, depending on what I can catch. Seadra, not great. We could do a bit better. Look at my special attack. Or special defense. Compare that to the amount of damage it just did. It's also fast, so I'll take it for now. I'm gonna go straight for the catch. This thing is so fast and hits hard. So, I'm mostly just gonna be comparing special attack here. Let's see here. 14, 13. So 17, 14, 13. 18, 20, 18. Oh, stench. Oh, brother, this guy stinks. Okay. Survive. Ah. Alright, let's just see what Survivor's got. I'm just gonna mirror move for fail. Pursuit. You already disappoint me. Plus, I outspeed you. PP Max! Another Pokemon that evolves at level 40. Let's see here, Loudred's Meowths. Meowth, that's right. Weedle? You dare insult me with that pick? Remember, new species and it's level 5, that's the Pikachu. And will never appear higher than level 5. Gotta find... New species. There is one more that is hiding. Oh, that's the Pikachu. But that's not what I was talking about. Masquerain. Let's mirror move. Let's see what you got. You're already slower. You have a super effective attack. But it seems like you're slower and have bad special attack. Okay, let's search for rares in this route. I caught Seadra on the map to the left, so I can't go there anymore. Oh yeah, Sten's playing a real factor here. Like, Seadra has an amazing moveset. The unfortunate reality is, it can't sweep anything. It'll run out of power points before it can actually do something good. Like, his moveset's too good. Let's see, there's only these two so far. Again, maybe the rares on this route can save me. Maybe not Grovyle. Like, part of me is just tempted to just stick with Seviper. I see there's a Viper here, masquerading on the route to the north. If I want to win a tank battle, I'd rather take Viper. Yeah, did I pick up a PP Max on this one? I did. Which I'll most likely have to use a Fire Blast. Beedrill. Yeah, I think that seals the deal. Okay, so let's just go ahead, use the PP Max on Fire Blast. Congratulations, Seadra. Chikorita, great start. Fire Blast. Fire Blast. One shot. Little special defense. That's definitely level 12, I think. Nope, 11. It was level 9 to be fair. Heracross. Hi, special defense. I also had to remember mirror move. Relicanth. You know what? You sent Relicanth out next. I mean, you most likely have something to use against me, so I'm going for the Frenzy Plant. Level 15, come on. Roselia, that's fine. Fire Blast, you have Truant. You're also fast. Calm Mind. The user counters the move last used by the foe with the same move. I think there are too many situations where I just can't use Solar Beam reliably. Like, you do nothing for a turn, and then attack. Meanwhile, if it's like the last Pokemon out, you attack, then do nothing for a turn. But if the battle's over, you just straight up attack. So I think I'll give it a Solar Beam. Relying on other opponents having Drought just isn't going to happen. If I had Drought, on the other hand, we'd be talking. I already know this one has zero potential whatsoever. Alright, you are fast. Alright, so I'm going to Calm Mind. And I'm going to Fire Blast. There we go. Explode. Last Pokemon, so Frenzy Plant. You're extremely bulky in your special defense. Mirror move the double slap. Oh, not again. Let's actually test your special defense for real this time, though. Yeah, decent special defense. Mirror move. Sidewave missed! Fire Blast. Shower Punch. Does nothing. Fire Blast. One shots. Knocks it out. 22! Frenzy Plant. This will one shot. It's super effective. Delibird. False Swipe. Fire Blast. You're done. I hate how the Siege is doing so well. I want this type of luck on a fully evolved Pokemon. Like, literally the only thing the Siege has going for it is its stat distribution. That's literally it. Like, sure, it has good damaging moves, but it's too good. Like, I might be able to get past Brock, but there's no way I'm going to be able to battle every trainer in Mount Moon. Like here, I'm forced to Calm Mind and use Frenzy Plant. Hey, don't mind me! That was actually funny. Well, this time we managed to get to level 19 before getting into the rival battle. So that means with the right Pokemon, that could be level 20 before Brock. Or before entering the gym. With a little bit of luck after that, maybe 21. Potentially learn a new move during the Brock fight. Like, listen, if Seadra learns a move like Shockwave, I think that's a decent move. With decent amount of power points. Maybe Spark. Then I'll actually keep the run going. Because right now it's kind of like a joke run, just because it's doing so well, might as well keep going, because you never know. Alright, so let's just Fire Blast. It does nothing. Ridiculously high special defense. That's fine. Mirror move. Oh, you son of a... It still did it to the Muddy Water. Okay, I'm gonna Calm Mind. Fire Blast. Oh, come on. This is how the run's gonna end. Honestly, we got what a starter is. Psyduck? Yeah, we just Frenzy Plant. Oh. So close to level 20. Like, is Mirror Move actually, like, a good underdog move? I don't think so. It's just coincidentally being okay so far. If I had to pull the correct move. But hey, we PP max the Fire Blast. We're cooking. Is this cooking? No. I don't think it is. But Soda Pop, you know what? This could be the sign of our chance here. This could be the chance that we need. 100% saving the elixir for later on. We're going to calcium now. Soda Pop and a potion. Soda Pop 60. I think we have lower HP than usual. Alright, here we go. I'm just gonna Calm Mind, Fire Blast the first user. Yeah, I think I'm safe to Calm Mind here. Yeah, let's not mirror move that. I will use a potion. Aerodactyl. I think I'll Calm Mind one more time in the Frenzy Plant. That's not what I meant. Well, at least I'm fully healed going into proc. With quite a few Fire Blasts to go. Oh, I am so cooked. I am very much cooked. Frenzy Plant, it misses. Okay, yeah, we're dead. We are so dead. Yep, and that's the run. Even if that missed, or even if Frenzy Plant landed, we weren't taking out the Charmeleon. We had no answer for fire types. Super Potion huge. I'll tell you it would have been cool, but I'm stuck with the Tentacool. Why does this cook? This Tentacool's so good. I mean, we have to Ice Beam. We outspeed. And we almost one-shot it. But you can't one-shot me? Double kick? Okay. Safe to assume you are extremely slow. Might even get to level 20. No Sleep Talk. Level 20, what am I saying? I was reading the speed stat. Level 9. No. I'm so tempted to run the Tentacool anyways. Like, here's the thing. Huge power with these stats, it's legal. Huge power basically makes your attack stat 16 at the moment. You know what, screw it, I'm gonna run Tentacool. Just as a joke run. But I will at least consider my options. Like, I'm not gonna get too crazy now. Can't use that. Let's just at least look at the two commons here. Not fully evolved. What did I just say? I was really hoping I wouldn't find something good. Any chance Scissor was the rare? Oh, that's the other common. You know, I'm going for Tentacle. Screw it. Scizor probably is the winning Pokemon, but this Tentacle moveset is too fun. Too fun to use. Way too good. I know I'm going to regret it after the first trainer battle, but I don't care. Why do you tempt me so? Of course, they're going to evolve into something random. Same thing applies to Tentacle. Let's go, Tentacle. Let's cook against this trainer. Armaldo, Meteor Mash. It missed. Can't do anything to me. Oh, I hate you. Ice Beam does more now, I think. No? Maybe Meteor Mash still does more damage? Or that offsets the attack drop. Just by a little bit. Level 12. Execute. This is an Ice Beam. It survived. It's all special defense. And extremely slow. Really, you couldn't give me that little extra EXP? It's a life or death scenario here for Tentacle, alright? Alright, this is a low kick. I'm not going to judge his defenses off a low kick, honestly. Slash? Yeah, I think we made... Sonic Boom is really good early on, but late game sake, potentially, I'll get rid of it. Because my attack stat jumps up to 22 with huge power. Lombre. Oh, that was a crit. And that's an Ice Beam. 19 is my next move. But let's keep on going. Pretty much another meme run, but I don't care. Like that just gets one shot. Zigzagoon. I think there's more of an Ice Beam situation. Oh, it crit. Once again, no damage. Even though I'm kind of running low on Ice Beam PP, but it's fine. Because all we gotta do, take on this trainer, battle Moltres, and then we lose. Maybe low attack? That'd be best case scenario. Come on, gotta hope for a freeze. It's also high special defense. No special attack. Yeah, I'll try Slash. I want to keep Ice Beams for later, potentially. Slash for a crit? Nope. Don't crit me. Slash. Swinub. I'm going for it. Attack Rose. Intro Fortress. I cannot one-shot that. Oh, Super Potion time. Actually, I'll use a normal potion. Solar Beam. I have to low kick. Oh! It was too good to be true. That was like the only time of not fully evolved Pokemon actually cooked. Favorites? Thank you, favorites. Not terrible. But in this fight, bad. Are we relying on Vice Grip? Alright, let's Leer. Clear Body, never mind. You only have normal moves. Dude. I hate you. You're actually gonna outdamage me. I actually think Fairy Attack is your best damaging move. And if that's the case, let me at least see Rock Blast, alright? I actually want to conduct a damage theory. Okay. I think it literally just gained 2 HP. There we go. Catch him back up. Honestly, I think a 5 hit will be enough. I think a 5 hit still might be enough. Please, no. I lost. Unless one of them crits. Yep, there we go. That's game. Hello. Oh, can't use Deoxys. Walloong's not on my favorites list. Vigoroth it is. Well, at least I have to take this off at least. And just 20 attack. And next one. I definitely messed up the text somewhere. Aggron again is favorites class. Sturdy. I'll take the Ultra Ball. This isn't too far off of an Aggron. Alright, let's put you to sleep. And I'm playing Fire Red. Alright, continue the Icy Wind since that's my best damaging move. And Slack Off does nothing, so I'm gonna get no experience. I got more experience than I thought I would. Alright, let's just see if we can get one encounter before ending off the stream. Alright, so let's catch a Pokemon here that's hopefully faster. So let's go straight to Viridian Forest after collecting this item. I'll be using that later. Alright, Surskit. No interest. Squirtle. Oh wow, whole round of mid is the comments. Hang on, Mawile. That could be better. Nope. I mean, I have a stupid amount of special defense, so I'm not going to judge damage off that. But only 1 damage. Not a great start. Squirtle. Ow. Yeah, that's definitely a lot of special attack, even though it was indeed a crit. No. Oh, Lapras. Oh, I'm dead. Ugh. Charizard's alright. Up next run. Right, well, I'm just gonna get past the rival fight one more time before ending off the stream for the night. Can you use a Quick Claw? My starter is Silcoon, of course. Against a Bayonet. Okay, well, let's get this over with. So we Silver Wind and hope for 5 Omni boosts. And make sure all of them crit. Got it. Alright, that was just a very unlucky damage roll. We would have had that in the bag. Calcium. Can't use Mewtwo. Togepi versus Mewtwo. Wonder how this fight's gonna go. Calcium and a Zinc, really? Alright, well, Ice Beam. Hope for Freeze, and yeah. Slowbro could have been sick. Same with Dusclops. You know what? I like all these options, even Murkrow. Oh, but this moveset. Yeah, we're not even gonna get past the rival. Not with Spark. Like, Metal Sound can help, but... Yeah, we'll start the Metal Sound... Actually, no. We start with Spark for the immediate paralysis, and then we get one shot by Ice Beam. Oh, wait. That's Favorite's Claws. And thank you very much. Let the Snorlax cook. This could potentially be the run of the Snorlax. All I have to do is get past a ball toy. Hyper Fang for the flinch. Or just straight up knock you out. Probably gonna get to level 6. Yeah, I have a low experience yield. Alright, the first few fights are gonna be tough. Espeon. I mean, if I happen to find another Snorlax in the wild that's level 8, it's immediately coming out of the team. As much as I'd like Insomnia over Early Bird. Other bird's still decent. I'll just go straight into the first trainer battle first. Just to see if this run actually has hope. Because even though we got past the rival fight, the trainer battles could be another story. But if we get past the first trainer battle, this one actually might have a chance. Wait, Plusle is fast. Understood. Yep, come on, Hyper Fang, come in clutch. You son of a gun. After Supersonic. Let's see here. Pretty much cut the damage in half. I think Hyper Fang still might do more. Plus it's flinch confusion. Okay. Were you trying to use Protect? Yeah, Hyper Fang was doing more. Maybe not. Ghost type. That's going to get me to at least level 9, I think. That's better than Water Sport. And that's all I can really say. I'll keep going because I'm not quite convinced yet. Trace. Ooh. You're fast. Vice Grip has 100 accuracy. I hate you. I hate you. I hate you. I hate you. No famous cause to bail me out this time. Alright, so we Signal Beam, get the turn 1 confusion. Alright, we get the turn 1 confusion. We get the turn 1 confusion. We get the turn 1 confusion. At least it's versus a Metapod. If I win, I can actually outrun Pokemon while I run away from my ability, so there's that as well. Oh, I have a Hardstone. I can't do that. I don't know if there's a reset hotkey. Without skipping to the next save file. Oh, guess I'm using Shadow Bone. Or Shadow Punch. Oh yeah, I'm dead. Hardstone is an item I cannot use. Wheezing. Not impressed, but fast Sonic Boom. Helps me get past rival fight. Because it just gets 2-shot. And there we go. Past rival battle hell. And we got a decent save point for next time. Or we got a save point for next time. Alright guys, as of right now, looks like our time is up. Hope you guys enjoyed this stream. At least we got our 4th furthest run in. Dying at Erica. Due to explosion. Don't forget to check out my other videos, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.